just surreal, to be honest.
I guess
it just doesn't feel real.
You couple
every time I look at a photo of him, I'm just like, I just can't believe it. It's like too much to process that you don't even know what to think.
Yeah, it's like a bottleneck.
Yeah, bottleneck. Yeah, just I think it'll kind of set in when we all get home and realise what's happened and what's gone down.
Garard.
Excuse me, sir.
Don't ask me for shit.
Need some water, bro.
There's water in those little coolers. Do you actually want one?
See your mouth come down a little bit. Yeah, wait, there we go.
That was good. Wet over here.
Yeah. Who's the poor timekeeper out of the two? Are you both?
The poor timekeeper? It's not even a question.
Are you like, do you stress over that? Are you like, come on, we need to go, or do you just accept?
I used to be a lot more straighty 180 before Ricky. I've learnt to relax a lot. But he'll be late for his firstborn, like, no doubt. Lucky me. I think because he was out for so long and now he's been back for a while and he's done a lot of it, so he's definitely more confident each time. You know, it's like, there's still nerves because, you know, it's a big deal, but he's more confident in himself and he's spent more time with the other top guys now, so he sort of knows where he's at again. Yeah.
How do his nerves come out?
It's normally just before the first event, in the morning, like, if he eats breakfast, it's probably going to come out. Wow. So we've just learned, just manage that first event, you know, have a big dinner the night before, and then as soon as that's out the way, he can eat and chill and relax.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that adrenaline for the first event, isn't it? Yeah.
Bro, you know what I should have brought? Some anti-funk spray for that.
I don't think you're going to see much, but the water's pretty bad.
It's a spot going on.
Well, you're better off to have your goggles with you and not on the side of your shorts.
Today, yeah. I heard your voice, Brandon. I was like, that's good. Hey, how are you? Good,
Man, this is fucking hectic. When I drove in and seen the crowd and the setup, I was like, wow, this is like legit Friday Night Lights, like what you see on the movies. College football and stuff. So,
how's the day been so far?
Yeah, it's been good. Did the best I could. 2 workouts that weren't really wheelhouse events for me, just had to do my best. Get done what I could to the best of my ability, which I felt like I did. So got to start making the climb back up now.
And is everything that's happened in that, like, were you able to compartmentalize that and deal with it, or are you kind of just bottling that up till next week?
Yeah, just kind of deal with it when it's over, I suppose.
Yeah.
Sad as fuck when you think about like, what's actually happened.
Yeah.
I think it won't really hit all of us until this is over, and we realise what's happened and what's gone down next week.
Especially, I guess, when you have Benny as well, it's kind of similar. Like, it's easy to imagine.
Yeah. Oh man, I put myself in those shoes. Like, it's heartbroken. I'd honestly be angered out of my skin. Like, that no one saved him, and there wasn't enough lifeguards there to help. Like, if that was him and he died, I would lose my shit. Probably fight people, to be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not good.
I spoke to you before about your running times are pretty decent according to Hinshaw.
Yeah.
So is it just all out blitz on that first 1600?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just gonna go for it. If people want to come with me, they'll come with me, and then we'll play tactics. If not, maybe I break them and they can't catch me, but we'll see.
Confident, but let's just consolidate the technique before you go. This will be the last chance before you're out. Left, down smooth, boom, boom, left, again, left, down smooth. But you could even do like a certain amount of over and backs with the left, and then it's like, right, now I'm going to pump the right leg, yeah, down smooth. So it doesn't have to be alternating, but just don't make sure you don't do more than like 10 in a row or something.
At the bottom step, I turn on one of them.
Yeah.
And the other ones I just dropped off.
Yeah.
It's much.
I reckon the drop off is better.
heel was right, like I stepped down close, so my heel was up like this on the edge of it, and then my toe went in and then just went.
So like this? Like this?
Honestly, I wouldn't have it
And then
anywhere.
on the floor,
Go on the floor
when you
too.
land on your
And then
back,
there's Swindley.
Look at the bottom.
Oh, the heel.
Look at right there.
The heel was but his heel was on the box.
Yeah, my heel was on the
That's
box.
just who I am. I tell somebody because I know she's struggling, so I want to big D's
But
can do
the
this.
box is what's
And then it helped me. Yeah, maybe I can put on a little.
and then I saw you try to get back up and it was obviously sore.
Yeah, took me a while to get the confidence in it to step down the box. Going up was alright.
No, up is always going to be good, but stepping down because your ankle's like in this
just felt
forcing
weak
position,
coming down.
you want to
First
power.
couple.
But did you feel better?
It got better as I went. Yeah, I'll be alright to do the cleans.
Yeah, you'll be right for the things.
There's no more change of direction or jumping.
You got the running out of the way.
Yeah, bro.
Just be like
Triple unders or lunges.
triple lunges, lunges might be alright.
Well, you know the one after is sled pull and handstand push-ups probably. Push pull 2.0 is the third event today, so that's
Like pull handstand push
you'd
up.
assume a variation of that.
That's fine.
But like whether it was adrenaline or perseverance, but you proved to yourself that you keep going for another 15 minutes after it happened. And it started to warm up as you went. You still held like 9 step overs a minute, and you were holding 11 at the start. 10.5, 10, and then it was like 9.
When one finish goes and cheers for the other, like what you have to do?
That's Ricky.
I think he's gonna give it a go.
Able to keep going, do you think?
I think so. I think, at least for now.
For today.
I think the question would just be with like change of direction, bounding, things like that. I think curious to see how the cleans feel. Just worried about the range of motion. It's tough. I don't know if it'll be 100%, but keep going.
Yeah.
We went and seen medical, and he had a quick look to make sure it like wasn't broken, just to make sure. And now it's just like pain management, just keep it moving, strap it, compression. It's probably more so going to have to manage the pain, just see how it feels one event at a time. So
And then hope tomorrow's
wakes
a lot
up
of shit on the rig and
after sleep and all the running's out of the way. It would just be like the
will you be
triple
able to do
unders,
like
lunges.
balls, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Keep it fun with that. I think the biggest thing he's concerned about is jumping.
Triple unders and fake them up. 70?
About the same.
Yeah.
No, harder.
Harder. Out there on that one.
Harder.
You reckon?
I've almost come to a dead stop.
I saw that halfway.
Moving, bro.
Really?
Just got through like that
And then
much.
what, thoracic was
Yeah,
holding
potatoes.
and trying to hold front rack and
just moved through it and
then you knew you had it. Did you know you had it the whole time, or there was...
yeah, I didn't doubt myself all the time. It's just like, just fire, just like,
This one dude was only 1 second ahead. Yeah. That was the only, you only had one more spot to make up, otherwise it was a perfect execution.
Maduros didn't fail, eh?
Nah, solid out of the spot.
Yeah.
He definitely
Hatfield failed his first attempt on the 365. Yeah.
Still beating.
He was the only one that failed it.
Oh wow.
Because Fikowski was
That's the
waiting.
only one I've seen. He was to my
Fikowski
right.
was waiting back to see if you boys would all fail, and then you all made it, and then he came 8th.
So he hit it.
Yeah, he came 8th. But you boys all hit it.
Contemplated power clean that first bar. 147.
I think you did the right thing, bro. You
Might
just got
have spied him, like starfished it and fucked me ankle.
Yeah.
Just come here to the front.
You anyway aware of your ankle when you're doing that?
Nah.
Just trust it. Assume it's fine, like.
Didn't even think about it once I started. And then I'd finish each heat and then I'd step off the finish line and I was like, ooh, there it is. It's crazy what adrenaline can do.
Yeah.
But spring like I wanted to.
Even out of the gates, it was just like,
Yeah, I didn't know what
you
was,
didn't hit the jets, but you were like
I didn't know
a bit
what was going to
cautious.
happen.
Yeah.
Once I got past that corner, I thought, oh, I think I'm alright. And then turning the corner, I was like,
Yeah, I could see you did, instead of being able to cut on
Yeah.
it, you did the move.
yeah.
Super cautious.
I was hoping that it would like come good for you on the second round.
It was getting sore the longer it went on. Yeah. Just sit through the front there.
More pressure.
Did you get it looked at yesterday or anything?
Yeah.
And they just said...
It's just a sprain, yeah.
Okay.
Nothing I can do.
How did the yoke feel when you were testing that, like getting fitted for that?
I had no weight on it, so it's fine.
Do you think it's going to be a problem? Like,
We'll see. It's what it is.
You get under the yoke, you go across, do your 21 pull-ups, come to the other side. It's basically the same side you guys just did the snatches, and you do the 21 and 7, 7, 7. That is event 9, 100 points.
how did you feel about that?
Yeah, it's alright.
Is that like worst case scenario, best case scenario, no difference?
Probably best case scenario, considering the yoke's not crazy heavy.
Yeah.
And my ankle will handle it better if it's lighter.
Yeah. Thrusters be alright?
Yeah, squatting will be alright.
Yeah.
Just coming down off the muscle ups, I have to be careful.
Yeah, just remember to land on your other foot, I guess.
Land on my other foot, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the yoke, I just have to do it's like short, choppy steps.
He really lucked out with Justin as a coach.
Lucked out, yeah. He's a good dude, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been great for Ricky.
I think it's exactly like what he needs as well, like.
Yeah.
It's like a second you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Essentially,
Somebody
yeah.
like really gives a shit, like.
Keeps him tough, cares a lot.
Yeah. And like has major skin in the game. He's not just like, oh whatever. You know, like it matters a lot to him, like.
Yeah, he like brings you in like family.
Yeah,
And that's
cool.
what Ricky's used to, so yeah, they're super compatible. It works well, man.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it.
Do you find it hard, like watching him compete and not, because obviously you compete as well, like not being able to like do anything, you know, like
Yeah, I think it's hard because like we're so close as well, and like we're brothers, so it's sort of like there's like the coaching hat, and you're watching all the transitions and the little mistakes and errors and things you can do better, and then there's sort of like it's my brother out there, you know, like kind of emotionally just wanting to do well and try and enjoy it a little bit, and like I know how hard it's been for him as well, so in the journey to get here, and you just know all the details, you know, so you don't just see what's posted online, you see all the behind the scenes and what goes on to be here, so it's just a little bit.
Does that make it harder to swallow something like this then when he can't go the way he wants to go, especially after last year and then the 4 years and everything else, like?
Yeah, like without wanting to be a victim, you know, like nothing compares to what's just happened.
Obviously, yeah.
So ultimately, we're grateful to be here, you know. I've still got my brother, and in the end, there's no complaining, you know, because nothing compares. But for Ricky's journey, it's always been like a bit of a bumpy road, and it's just like you want him to catch a break every now and then, just to some things to go his way. But that's the nature of sport.
How sweet it's going to be when it happens then.
What's that?
It just gets more and more sweet.
Yeah.
The more shit that happens, the sweeter it's going to be at the end.
Yeah, just got to be resilient and stay tough and just stay in it and roll with the punches and see what the next season brings.
Thank you.
So that's it.
That's it, mate. It's all shoot out.
What do you do now? Go home?
Yeah, go home, spend time with Michelle, family.
What was that like there? It looks to be incredibly emotional.
Yeah, man, it's just surreal, to be honest. Every time I look at a photo of him, I'm just like, I just can't believe it.
And then you couple that with like the usual emotional dump after the games, and it's just a lot to process.
Yeah, it's like too much to process that you don't even know what to think.
Yeah, it's like a bottleneck.
Yeah, bottleneck. Yeah, just I think it'll kind of set in when
At
we
the end.
all get home and realise what's happened, what's gone down.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy, man.
Considering that you didn't get to be here last year, considering that you were injured for a large portion of the weekend, considering that the games are just so fucked up in general, are you happy with how you did? Like, are you satisfied? Considering all those things, obviously not good to get injured.
I finished strong on the last event, which made me feel better. And just considering what I went through with my ankle, just happy with my determination and resilience to never give up.
On to the next one then.
Just kind of want to reset and focus on next year.